Hello everyone, this is Vishwas and welcome back to our Webpack series. As a part of last video, we started exploring how exactly we can use the CSS Minimizer Webpack plugin to minify our CSS. And as a part of this video, we will understand how exactly same plugin is used to remove the duplicate CSS. In production mode, as we discussed last time, the CSS Minimizer Webpack plugin internally uses the Nano CSS and it's already do the optimization for us, or it's already remove the duplicate CSS for us. But let's understand that with the help of one small example, how exactly it's doing it behind the scene. So let's move to the VS Code and start with some small implementation. In VS Code, we continue working on our Webpack plugin application. And to demonstrate this, I just modified this code a little bit. As we know, we are using the Webpack prod config.js file for our production bundle. And we already added CSS Minimizer plugin, right? And we also added this plugin here to minify our CSS file. This plugin is internally using the Nano CSS and it automatically do the removal of duplicate code for us. So to understand that, I just added the couple of CSS file. One is style.css and another one is style1.css. If we look at style.css, we have one class called header and it contains some CSS rule. And if you go to the style1.css, we will see I'm just adding the same class here with same rule. So it is basically the duplicate content. And then I am also adding two more dummy classes just to understand like if we have same CSS rule, how this CSS Minimizer Webpack plugin and Nano CSS combine those into the single rule. Once this is done, I am adding these two CSS files into my JavaScript file. That means in the production, these two files are combined into the single file. Let me run my production build now. For that, let me run the command npm run build. It will run our build in production mode. Let's wait until it's complete. Yes, our build is successful now. And if I go to my dist folder and look for my index.css, right? This index.css file should contain code of my both these two CSS files. So let me open it. This is completely minified, but let me unminify it for understanding purpose. Yes, I have unminified it. And now if you look at here, whatever the common CSS rule we have, right? Header is common among both the file. So what it did, it just keep the single rule. That means it remove the duplicate rule completely. Also, we have two dummy classes, right? And that are containing the same CSS rule. So what it did, it basically combine those rule into the single one. So this is how the mini CSS extract plugin help us to remove the duplicate CSS. If you look at here, we are just discussing the small dummy application. But if you think in broader way, like we have large application, we have multiple CSS file, and those CSS can have the huge amount of duplicate CSS, right? And with the help of CSS Minimizer Webpack plugin, we can reduce those duplicate rules and optimized our CSS bundle further. If you need more understanding around the CSS Nano, you can visit the official website and look for the optimization section for how exactly it compress or optimized your CSS. Also, if you need more understanding around the CSS Minimizer Webpack plugin, visit the NPM documentation. Here we will see all the required configuration and also required possible options for this plugin. I think this is all about removing the duplicate CSS. As a part of next video, let's work on optimizing our CSS further. And in that video, we will work on removing the unused CSS from our code. That's all for this video. Thank you for watching and see you in next one. Till now, thank you. Bye.